TMCnet at Astrocon 2008.
So we're here today coming to you from the 5th annual Astrocon. It's being held in Glendale, Arizona. And with me today is Philippe Lindheimer, the project leader and primary developer of FreePBX. Philippe, for our viewers, please tell us, what is FreePBX and where do you fit in the open source telephony landscape?
Okay, FreePBX is basically, the easiest way to put it is it takes an application like Asterisks and it transforms it into a fully featured, small and medium business PBX system. So, we've actually coined a term inside of FreePBX. You're familiar with the LAMP stack, probably.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we refer to it as the Lampus stack. Okay. Because what Asterisk does is it adds that last A. Okay. And FreePBX builds on top of that. It provides more than just a GUI to configure up your PBX. It provides a lot of sophisticated business logic, a lot of complex AGI, dial plan scripts and whatnot under the covers to really make it a fully manageable system. And the most widely used system out there. There's been over 3 million downloads.
Wow.
It's always hard to count an installed base of actual use. Our estimate is about 250,000. And it's the foundation of every successful, whether large or small, other open source project out there, whether it's Trixbox, PBX in a Flash, and I think you guys know from a recent visit at Digium that Asterix now is going to be taking advantage of FreePBX to pull it into the whole mix.
That's right. I'd heard about that earlier, and I wasn't sure when I was allowed to talk about that or so that's good to hear. So breaking news right here from Astrocon. So speaking of Astrocon, what do you hope to achieve with your participation at this event?
Well, last year when I attended Astrocon, one of the things I came to Astrocon for was actually to try to really build the bridges of, let's say, the Asterix community, in the hardcore Asterix community, and a lot of the FreePBX community. As it turned out, there was a little bit of in some spaces, a little bit of a fracture there. And it really led to, real men don't use GUIs versus, that sort of thing.
Right.
And, I set out to do that. We've built great relationships with Digium. As case in point with the Asterix now coming up, we have an open telephony training seminar that we provide for training in this space. Our next one is at Digium headquarters in October, hosted by Digium. So it's really continuing to build that to really make this one big community and really make sure that we are one community.
Excellent. So you're also on the schedule as a speaker,
Yes.
I believe on tomorrow's program.
Tomorrow morning.
So what, if you could share with our viewers, what exactly will you be speaking about in your session?
Well, so I've got a 45-minute session tomorrow morning, and in 45 minutes I'm going to teach you everything there is to know about FreePBX internals. But really, it's FreePBX internals is what I'm speaking on, and really my goal in that session is to give people who are familiar with Asterisks a starting point to dig in and understand what we do in FreePBX as far as how our dial plans work, and why a lot of these users, they learn something from, say, the Asterix Now textbook. They try to apply it in what we're doing. What we do is a lot more complicated, and they just get lost. I'm trying to give them an orientation around that so that they can go and build from that and learn from that.
All right, excellent. And lastly, in your opinion, what is sort of the future of open source telephony? Maybe you can describe for us, what the future holds for Asterix.
Boy, that's always an interesting open-ended question, but I think it's really the future of open telephony. I think it's just going to mirror in the telecommunications area what's happened in the computer in the Linux area. There's so many things that we can do. You look every day, you look around here, that couldn't be done in a closed source space just because of the lack of access, right? And I think the future holds really endless possibilities. the sky's the limit. It's hard to say where it's really going.
That's great. Well, Philippe, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with TMC Net today. Again, we were just speaking with Philippe Lindheimer, the project leader and primary developer of Free PBX. And for more information, you can check them out at freepbx.org online. Thank you.